Hey guys, this is Jakob. I'm content manager and I'm helping small and medium enterprises with their content strategy. Welcome to a new content mentorship live show. So I changed a little bit the structure and also the questions. What we are going to do is I have always guests that I speak with and I'm trying to look for the golden nuggets of your business. So I have 4 questions and basically 15 to 30 minutes, and we are going to speak about marketing, about customer acquisition, about AI. And I have a special guest today. I'm going to speak with Martin van Eyden. He is a personal development specialist and also leadership trainer. He lives in Cape Town area in South Africa. And the cool thing with the people from South Africa is we are in the same time zone. So it's like 12 p.m. in Germany, 12 p.m. and 2 minutes. And the same time also in South Africa. That's the cool thing that I recognized when I had one of my first interviews with somebody from South Africa. I asked myself, why this can't be true. I mean, there are thousands of kilometers between us, but we're still in the same time zone. That's really cool. Welcome, Martin. How are you doing?
Yeah, thank you, Jacob. I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me part of your show. I'm looking forward to our conversation.
Yes. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it, really. So before we jump into the 4 questions that I usually ask, can you introduce yourself and your business? So what are you especially doing?
Yeah, thank you. I run a small company called Imagine Better, and I'm always fascinated by imagination. If you can imagine something, then it can become real. I feel the biggest idea started with imagine if. So that's the premise for my company, and I do, as you said, personal development and leadership training, especially using the Enneagram, and I'm focusing on individuals and teams. So that's my speciality. Um, always been interested in personal development and how to get the best out of people and to develop them as leaders. So that's what my company is doing.
Yeah. Can you maybe short describe what is an Enneagram? Can you describe this?
Yeah, so the Enneagram is a assessment tool around 9 personality types. And what I love about the Enneagram is that it doesn't just tell you what your personality type is, it shows you all the behaviors around your personality type, but it shows your key motivations, why you behave the way you do. And it's such a powerful tool. Every month I take out my assessment and just have a recap of where am I at the moment. And it's such a cool development tool that you can use in your company or for your personal life to get the best out of yourself and your people.
Awesome. Sounds interesting. You're doing this every month? So at the end of the month, you're
At the end of the month, with the Enneagram assessment that I've done, you get like a 40 page what do you call it?
summary.
Sometimes my English is like South African airtime; it runs out very quickly. So yeah, you
Everything
get
cool.
like you get like a report,
Okay.
and it shows you your key motivations. It shows you your communication styles. It shows you your blind spots. It shows you, it gives you a whole lot of information about yourself that creates a lot of self awareness. So I take that thing out every month, read through it, see where I need to develop myself or see where I have to work on, especially when you get into that place where you feel, man, something is off. I'm not performing the way I am. There's certain things that I don't like about myself. And then when I go back to my Enneagram assessment or report, I can see, man, that's it. That's why I feel the way I feel, or that's maybe the way why I'm not performing the way I want to perform. And then you can start, because everything starts with self-awareness, so the Enneagram is a great tool to create that self-awareness in yourself and in your team.
Yeah, awesome. Really cool. So this show is called Content Mentorship or Content Marketing. What is
Yeah.
the best way for you to create content? So what are your best practices? I would love to hear from you.
Yeah, I think my best practices, I remember when I was still studying, one of my professors said, I studied theology, And one of my professors said, well, a good theologian or pastor, he needs to watch a lot of movies and read a lot of books. And that's something that I really took to heart from that time. I watch a lot of movies, not a lot anymore. I think when you have kids, things change a little bit. But I read a lot. I love reading, so I draw inspiration from movies and from reading, and also from everyday life. You know, I use what I see every day and what I encounter with my clients in my coaching sessions when I work with a team, and I use that as inspiration to create content for my business. I believe that you can find inspiration in the strangest of places, and the truth in the most unexpected places. So, and also, I also know when something's forced for me, it's not as good as when I draw inspiration from things that inspire me, and I try to make it as relevant to my clients as possible, so that they can benefit from. So it's not just me getting excited about the content, but also my clients. It will serve a purpose for them. So because you can put content out there just to put content out there, but I feel I've got more the approach of, man, this will really add value to my client. And yeah, so I read a lot of leadership books and a lot of self-help and organizational design and all those type of things. But yeah, so I draw inspiration from all those things.
Cool. Really like it. And you study theology? Sorry, can't say it. Theology.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
studied theology.
Yeah.
Theology. No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the University of Victoria a very long time ago.
Cool. Like it. And what kind of content do you produce? Are they more focused on blog articles or video, or what is your main focus?
So my main focus is I use Instagram quite a lot. So I've got some Instagram posts with small thoughts on the posts that I've made. I've noticed that on LinkedIn, shorter articles work a lot better than long form content. So yeah, I use the inspiration predominantly at this stage just writing. As I mentioned in our conversation the other day, I need to get onto video. I think people can really relate to you when you're on video, and they can feel your presence and can feel your essence and can see your authenticity. They can get to know you a little bit better. So I have to get onto the video a little bit more. This is my breakthrough today, you know. So from today, you'll see more videos from my side.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, we have recorded. It's live already, so you have to stick to it.
Yeah. Now I have to go. Yeah. I
Yeah.
just
No
need to
way
get
back.
pushed, you know? Yeah. Thank you for helping me breaking out.
Yeah, you're welcome. So what is what is for you or for your business the best way to generate new clients? What is, because this is a big pain point for many entrepreneurs. Do you have some hacks or some strategies when it comes to this topic?
Yeah, man, I'm still trying to figure it out as well, man. I've used Facebook ads and I've done Instagram ads and LinkedIn posts. I've gained some business through that, but the algorithms are so tricky with Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn that I really struggle to get my product in front of the right people. So I think that's probably the biggest challenge that I've faced with those platforms. So, but when I get in front of people and get to drink coffee with them, or even just in a social environment or a networking event, if I can get in front of people and they can relate to what I'm telling them, and I can tell them about the Enneagram and about my coaching and about my leadership development practice, then people get excited. And almost every conversation that I had, I gained new business or referrals from other people. So that worked very well for me. And also from our conversation the other day, since COVID and those type of things, it's a lot harder to get in front of people. So I'm going to open up the virtual coffee soon, where people can just have a virtual coffee with me, and we can talk about anything they'd like, and they can ask questions about what I do, and just that social interaction. I feel there's you gain new ideas from talking to people. You get to know a lot of people from just getting in front of strangers, So I feel face-to-face is still the best thing for me, or screen-to-screen these days. But so for me, that worked the best. I'm still trying to figure out some other cool ideas, but for now, that worked very well. And then obviously, if you do a good job, referrals. I get a lot of referrals from previous clients. So that builds the pipeline quite nicely as well.
Cool. Referral
and I
means...
specifically ask people for referrals.
Okay.
So if they're happy with the service that I gave or the product, then they would refer me to other people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, classical through email. So they're writing another person who could be a good fit with you, basically.
Yeah, through email or the grapevine or whatever means necessary, So I'm also trying to build my social following, getting things out there. But I've noticed that if you don't add value to people and you just start selling, you just try to get them to buy your product, that doesn't work. So I really first want to add value and then ask people to pay me for money, I don't like the fact that you just get in front of people and ask them for something. You have to add value as well, or build a relationship at least. That's very important.
Definitely, yes. So you're a great fit, in my opinion, also for this show, because content is all about adding value. This is basically what content is all about. So you're adding value, helping other people within the business or their private life or whatever or your topic is, and then you're also pitching something, a product or some consulting or something. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Like it very much. So
cool, man.
What is the best marketing hack for your business? Do you have something that you can share when it comes to marketing?
Marketing hacks. I think it's not necessarily a hack, but as I mentioned earlier, it's more of a mindset. I think I've watched this show called Off Camera, and I can't remember the host of the show now. Can't remember the host of the show, but he spoke to David Grohl from the Foo Fighters, which is probably, in my opinion, one of the nicest guys in rock and roll. And he mentioned something one day in that interview. He said that he knows that he's going to be the drummer and he's going to play drums, but he decided that he's going to be the best drummer that people seen on stage. And he's going to, when he gets in front of the drums, you're in for a good show because he's going to play to his best. And that's a mindset that I've created within myself, that as soon as I'm in front of people and I engage with people and I engage with a client, I'm going to give my best. I'm going to give them my all. I'm going to be authentic. I'm going to be who I am. And I think that creates a lot of value. I think authenticity is probably the nicest thing or the biggest gift you can give your clients. Not trying to be someone you're not, I've said no to a lot of clients just because I feel like this is not the best fit for me. And we're not going to fit very well. So I rely on authenticity and integrity and just being true to your client and true to yourself. So for me, it's more a mindset. I want people to relate to me, and if they can relate to me and they find value within the product that I'm giving and in me as a person, I feel that's the best marketing hack for me. Because I'm the face of my business, I'm the face of my company. I feel that's really important. I'm not going to pretend to be something or pretend I can do a product or give you a service that I'm not able to do, So I've narrowed down a lot of my business or my offerings just to fit within what I feel most comfortable in, and what I know that I do very well. So that's probably my marketing hack. It's not necessarily use this tools or that tools, but it's, yeah, for me, the authenticity and people building relationships, I think that's very important for me.
Yeah, I totally agree to what you said when it comes to being authentic. This is a huge topic in my opinion when it comes also to creating marketing material or content, so that people just fake themselves, fake their life, fake the pictures, everything. And yeah, I mean, this is not a sustainable business or sustainable marketing campaigns that you run. And
Yeah.
so therefore I just love what you said, being authentic and create also authentic material and be authentic in front of the people.
Yeah, and I think it's something that I learned when I got older. You know, when you're younger, you want to perform and you want to be a type of person. But when I grew older and I worked a lot on myself and created self-awareness, I realized, man, just you're enough. You know, you've got a lot to offer. People always navigate to authenticity. When people see that you are authentic and you are just who you are, I feel that's very, very important. And I want to bring that humanness to business. You know, everything is computer driven these days, but if we can have that human connection is the best connection there is. You know, you can't turn that off. So I love the human connection and connecting to people as people. You know, not as offering or as a business opportunity. You know, so if we connect and there's no business, then that's fine. We connected and we created a great moment together. And I feel that's really important.
Yeah, very true. So don't think in a transactional way, just create win-wins. So how can you support each other? Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So you already mentioned technology or tools. So is there, because AI is a big topic in my opinion, so this is something that I'm also investing my time in, because if you want a competitive advantage until the year 2030, in my opinion, you have to think about how to integrate AI tools in your daily business. Is there something that you use? Not it doesn't have to be related to content, but in any AI tool or something?
I just recently came across this, and I think I've heard it from our mutual connection, Richard Mulholland. And I've used it for all my notes. It's called mem.ai. And I think it's in beta version. You had to sign up and wait a little bit to get access. But man, I've transferred all my notes to this. All my coaching notes. It's such a cool program that I'm using at the moment that I can highly recommend it. It's so easy to use. Every day I get like a daily reminder of what I need to do. Every day at 9 o'clock, the same screen comes up and I type in my to-do list and what I'm thinking, and it works with hashtags and you can link memes together. So that's a great tool that I'm using at the moment. We want to call it artificial intelligence, but to be honest, I'm not a big I'm not very clued up on what's out there at the moment, and I should probably be. I think anything that can give you a competitive advantage and can serve your clients very well, you need to look into that. So but that's what I'm using at the moment. That really made my workload, or my notes especially, because you've got notes in notebooks and notes on Apple and in Evernote and wherever. Now everything's in one place, and I can search very quickly and find my notes or whatever I need to find. So that helped me quite a bit.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, Richard is always giving good value and good content.
Yeah, you can just watch him and find the newest things. Yesterday there was another thing that I can't remember where, but it's short conversations that you can have with people on something new. Racket, I think it's called. So yeah, there's every day new things are coming out, so
Yes.
it's tough to you can easily fall behind with technology, so it's really good. What are you using? What are some of the best things that you've came across?
So different, I would say. So to some degree, I'm using a tool called Descript. Descript is especially good and for video content.
Okay.
So basically, what you're doing is, so I could upload our conversation on Descript, and the tool is automatically creating the transcript. So what we're saying.
Okay.
And you can take, and the cool thing is, for example, when I say, "Hi, I'm Jakob," then you can read, "Hi, I'm Jakob," and you can also, like in a Word document, you can delete one word. So you can,
Okay.
if I say, "Hi, I'm Jakob," I can delete the "m" from the video. Also,
Yeah.
this is a tool. This is a very smart tool, and you can also train the tool. So if I speak into there's a text. If you read this text and you save it, you can also write something like in a Word document, and then you can hear also your voice. So you can produce like your own podcast in this tool, within this tool. That's very smart. So this is one of the bigger things that I'm using Descript. But there are also other things like Mailchimp, a newsletter marketing tool that's also using AI tools to some degree. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also using Mailchimp. It's one of the things that I forgot, that your newsletters.
Yeah, very cool meme. So I didn't use it so far. Maybe I will check it and just use it myself. Cool. Thank you for this one.
I can send you an invite and you will have direct access, because I've got 5 invites to give. So
cool. Yeah, for sure. Would appreciate it.
Cool.
So one thing that you also mentioned is your father, right? You mentioned your son.
Oh, I've got a little daughter. Yeah, 3 years old.
Daughter. Sorry. 3 years. So my son is also becoming 3, and always when I speak with parents or with fathers, I'm also asking, do you have some lessons to share when it comes to have this balance between family and business life? I mean, some people say I don't believe in balance. Oftentimes there is not such a thing like a balance, but some hacks just to to have everything in order. And can you share something on this part?
Yeah, I can share just what I do with my daughter. I think it's very important to build that connection. So since she was a baby, and since I worked for myself, I had the time to take her for baby chinos or coffee very often, and we still do that, just to have that connection and time, and walk in the shopping center or go to a park or wherever, just the two of us. So I think spending that quality time is really important, and I try not to book time, but to make sure that work's done and I can really engage with my daughter. And she's at that age now where she can do a lot of things for herself. She can help out and those type of things. So I cook dinner every night. That's my job, and I love it. That's my time where I can just think about a whole lot of things. So, but now and then I would ask her to come and help me, and then get her into that. So just create that moments where you can spend time and just have conversations and get to know your own children. It's really nice to see them grow and to teach them new things, and to have grown-up conversations with them, even though they're 3. So so yeah, that's just one thing. I think creating the time and being present, I think that's one thing that we struggle with in today's life, is being present. We've got so many distractions, either it's worries or our phones or whatever, and to put that away and really spend that time where there's no distractions.
Yeah, cool. Love it. If people want to know more information about you, where should they go?
Yeah, the best place to go is my website. It's martinvaneden.com. And then also I'm mostly active on LinkedIn and Instagram as well. So you can find me there. On Instagram, I'm actually martinvaneden.official. And it's just because my personal one is also Martin van Eden, and I couldn't get those two to work together. So that's why I'm official on the one.
Okay.
Yeah, so people can find me there. They can send me an email, get in connection. I would love to have a coffee with anyone that's interested to have a virtual coffee with me. And yeah, so but the website and my social media is the best way to get hold of me.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So, really, thank you for your time. It was a pleasure to speak with you, and I think there were many golden nuggets within our conversations. Really, thank you for this one, and appreciate your time, and hope to see you soon again, Martin.
Yeah, that will be great. Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed this, and
Yes.
I hope we can talk soon again.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.